All right, people. Welcome back. Yes, back in the garage. Winter is here in the UK. Weather is pants. Still running with the pillion half black, half white and red setup. So yeah, that's what we're gonna address today. Try and match something up. So yeah, could be a bit of a tricky one today. So let's see what happens. Yep, you guessed it. I'm gonna have a crack at wrapping the bike or the panels myself. So had to get a heat gun. Hair dryers don't work. Got this vinyl matte wrap which sort of does blend in well with what's already there on the bike. That'll do. And some squidgies, tools, blade and some cutting equipment. I'm gonna have a little crack at a spare panel that I've got first, and I will show you a snippet of my shitty attempt at doing that. So yeah, it's quite tricky to do, mainly because obviously the panel is off the bike, so it's hard to actually put all your around it, get the tape on it, and then all the edges as well. So I mean, here is my little crappy attempt, my first attempt on a spare panel, and I just thought I'd do it first so I don't mess anything up. It looks all right thereabouts. So the plan is, if I've got enough tape, that is, to do that, which looks easy, to do this bottom bit, which is easy. Obviously that looks easy. The same on that side. I'll probably might not do the mirrors, only because the inside's white, so it's going to look weird, isn't it? Because you can see that. So I might leave that. This big panel, I might have to do it in two parts. I'm not sure. I don't know whether my skills are going to be that good to get one whole panel, because it goes underneath there, and I have to lift this off and go underneath. So it might have to be a two-phase job, but let's just let's try and work something out. Right, let's try this first bit. Right, as you can see, I've got this bit looks good, bottom bit looks alright, there's tiny little bubbles, but I've got a few there, so I think because this piece is extra, it's too big, I'm going to cut it away and see what it's like. So I've trimmed it all down, like you're saying, look, I left a little bit around the edge. I'm going to start from the bottom, heat it up and just pull it over the edge, and then I'll worry about the top bit afterwards. I'll try and get some of these bubbles out or marks, but like you said, this ain't going to be perfection, it's just going to be from afar, maybe hopefully make the bike look a little bit matched. Let's see what happens. So there you have it, first attempt. Yeah, not the best when you look in. There's a few little marks, little bubbles. But like I said, I'm doing it myself. I'll see how the fucking rest of it goes. But mate, that was a hard work just to do that. Again, the flat sections, like this bit, that bit, to the edges is easy to work with once you heat it up, stretch, but just do it very small bits. I'm still getting small little ones, but like I said, it's amateur status this is. Let's see, let's try and do this. So next bit, I thought it would be easier because this comes off. So I've got this off, but I don't think this comes off because I think it's like plastic welded on. I can't see if I don't think they look like little screws or something. So yeah, this one might be a bit tricky, or probably a shit job. So let's just see how I do this one. There you go, all done. This was definitely the most fiddliest and hardest to do. I had to stretch it in certain places, which you can see there, that mark. Obviously this bit here, it's not great, but you know what? If you just look back and look at the bike, it looks black, this looks grey, that looks satin, that and that. You go down here, you think, ooh. And then you got this big beast and the beak. Right, I ain't got a clue how I'm going to do that, and I don't even know if I've got enough left. So I may just have to call it quits there. But, hard work. Fiddly. It's taking me about 3-4 hours just to do that, man.
A few moments later.
There you go, guys. There you go. Finished product. Fuck me. That was a pain in the ass. I thought I'd decided to stop, but then I did actually run out of wrap, so I had to order some map. And then when it came, I thought, you know what? I'm on a roll now. I might as well just carry on doing it. So let's just give you a quick tour around the bike quickly. There you can see the side panels, that top bit, the front. I left a bit of red accents just to give it a bit of an aggressive touch. I left the white because, like I said, you could see the white behind, so I thought, forget that. But you can see the panels, like you said, I'm no fucking expert. It's just to hopefully blend it in with this. I mean, if from far back, it looks all right. Obviously, if you get closer to it, you will notice a lot of marks and bubbles and creases and cuts. But, mate, it's so difficult to do. I only realised that you have to actually heat and stretch, heat and stretch, heat and stretch. You need 2 hands. Whereas all I was doing was heating it, put the heat gun down, then trying to stretch it. Then it was getting all... The vinyl wasn't stretching. It was getting all, like, crinkly. So, yeah, I had to do some cuts in some places. So, like, you know, look, it looks a bit shit there. There's a little bit of a crease and a cut there. These panels ain't so bad because it's fairly flat. But anyone with, I mean, this beak, I had to do like in 3 sections. This section, that section, and then that section. And you can sort of see the little lines. But this one weren't so bad. And again, little marks here. I just like I put a little line that cut. I couldn't get a piece big enough for all this, but at least it matches that now. So it's enough. The red frame actually pops the trellis. I reckon you fucking quite like it. It looks quite cool. Let me get a little side profile. Right. Side profile. There you go. Looks alright, doesn't it? That don't look too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Tell you what, a little bit of pissing around at home. Can't fucking complain, can you? Happy days. Go on, bruv. Let's go. Right, there you go. Another little spinner done. Need to get out and go for a ride. Is doing my head in, sitting in the car bike, sitting in the garage. Weather is shit, but you know what? I need to get out and just go for it. Even if I do get fucking cold and wet. So yeah, guys. Catch you later.